So we all earn it and we all need it. And that is PTO, paid time off. But instead of cramming in travel itineraries or tackling heavy to-do lists, what if we just simply did nothing? Our society glorifies productivity at all times and all costs, right? And even I do. You know, my channel is about productivity. My channel is about self-development, lifestyle, living your best life. But I also know that I have to have time to just decompress and sit back and do nothing sometimes. But if you think about it, we're constantly bombarded with messages that we must be doing something, we must be achieving towards something, we must be pushing towards a goal, we must be accomplishing everything we set out to be, we must be working. If you're not working, you're not doing anything, you're stagnant. We're constantly bombarded with these things. What about just simply being? But see, doing nothing has some advantages, and a lot of people don't look at these benefits. The first benefit that I could think of just doing nothing is it just reduces stress. And this could be as simple as just stepping away from the constant demands at your 9 to 5 at work, or the busy scaries of the world, or things that you have going on in your life that you just need to step away. And sometimes stepping away from these things help you reduce your stress and just overall lower your stress levels. So I will say, if you're a type of person where you feel like you're stressed, you feel like you're overworked, sometimes you just need to take some time off to simply do nothing. Doing nothing also increases creativity, believe it or not. I find myself, whenever I'm not doing anything, I start to think of the most creative ideas. And some of my best video ideas come from me just sitting, not even thinking about nothing. It just comes up, pops up, because I just have that free space to think clearly. Another thing it can do for you is just increase your focus. If you find yourself not being able to focus, not being able to really gather your thoughts a lot because you're so bombarded with things in your mind, the constant busyness, resting the mind can help you improve your concentration. It can make you more productive, and it can make you more productive when you return back to work. Have you ever been at work where you just can't think, you can't get anything done, projects is coming your way, you don't know where to start, it's hard for you to start? It's because your mind is bogged down. And sometimes it takes you decompressing, taking a day or two to just simply do nothing. And when you come back, you're back energized. You're back to feeling how you need to feel in order to tackle the space. Because the reality is, we're not robots. We can't just keep going and recharging and keep going and going. That's not the way life works. Also, doing nothing can enhance your overall well-being. It helps you simply just be present, and allowing yourself to relax can just improve your physical and mental health overall. So I'm hoping some of this sound good to you all, because I know some of y'all might be the people that just take PTO when you travel or have long plans and things like this. So I hope some of this is sounding good for you. And if it is, try out taking PTO just to do nothing. It could be a half day, it could be a full day, it could be a full 2 days, it could be a full 2 weeks, but try it out. I want you to follow these. And these things help me out tremendously, because I have my days where I just do nothing. But when I'm doing nothing, I have to be cognizant of these things. So if you're going to use PTO or a day to do nothing, make sure you truly disconnect. Turn off your phone, turn off your devices, resist the urge to check your work emails, your personal emails. If you have to check some here and there, cool, but don't be on there for multiple hours and things like that when you're truly trying to disconnect. Maybe a minute or two if you need to get something done real quick, cool. But disconnect, truly disconnect. What I really had to learn is just embracing boredom. I am an Aries. We like to move, we like to be out, we like to be outgoing, we like to be the life of the party, we like to talk, engage, be social. So sometimes boredom for us can look a little bit different. Allow yourself to truly feel bored. And when I say truly feel bored, allow those emotions to truly stay. And don't allow distractions to take you away from being bored. Think about it. When we are bored, we allow distractions to get our mind off being bored. When we're bored, we get on our phone and scroll. When we're bored, we hit up somebody. When we're bored, we might call somebody. When we're bored, we might binge watch a whole entire TV show, and the whole day gets away from us. Sit in the boredom. Sit in it. Soak in it. Bathe in it. Don't run away from it. Another thing I had to realize was creating mindful moments. And I talk about this a lot on my channel, is having those mindful moments, right? Practice mindfulness through one, meditation, deep breathing, going for a walk, observing your surroundings, listening to music, having a dedicated time where you don't think about anything but what's inside and what you're doing with your senses. Have those mindful moments, because it's going to mean a lot whenever you have this time to simply do nothing. And this one is very important, guys. You have to create a doing nothing sanctuary. And you might be thinking like, what is a doing nothing sanctuary? Well, let me explain it to you. Basically, you carve out a space within your home, your apartment, wherever, where you go to that space when you're simply doing nothing. And that space should bring you comfort, peace. It should make you feel good. It should be positive vibes. Like, you have that area and you go to that area to feel those things. And for me, that's my office in my home. So if I go to my office, I know I can get work done. I could be productive. I could not be productive, sit there, chill, relax. It's a space where I've created to where when I go there, for the reason I'm going there, I can get that job done. You should do the same. Some people have an office and they only can get work done in their office. They only feel like when they go to their office, that's all they can do. But my office is kind of like a hybrid. I use it as a space for productivity, but I also use it as a space of peace and comfort. So just having a space to unwind and relax is going to be very important if you're trying to use more time to just do nothing. Trust me, carve out that sanctuary for yourself. But all in all, don't underestimate the power of doing nothing. It's a radical act of self-care in a world that glorifies being busy, constantly moving, always doing something. We also live in a world where things are constantly demanding our attention. Next time you have some PTO, guys, remember, you can use it to do nothing. You don't have to have a trip plan. You don't have to have this extravagant stuff planned in order for you to use your PTO. So just consider it. And you might surprise yourself. You might surprise yourself of how much you enjoy it, just doing nothing. Now, I will say, you don't want to just do nothing forever. You don't want to always do nothing. You want to be doing something, but it's okay to do nothing every now and then. It's okay. Don't be afraid of it. So for me, I'm gonna continue to use my PTO. Of course, I use my PTO for this trip, being out here. I'm out here, but I'm not doing anything. I'm out here. It's me and my girl. We're chilling, playing games, building Legos, talking, getting to know each other even more, continuing to build a strong bond. But it's not an itinerary out here. It's just come to this spot, chill, relax, and that's it. But I use some of my PTO to do this. So I implore some of you all to do that as well. But I hope you liked today's video. Please make sure you subscribe and comment if you've ever used your PTO to do nothing, or you've always been the type to use your PTO for a trip or something like that. Let me know in the comment section and I will catch y'all next video. Peace.